Guys, just pulled up to number 2. New construction. Cut it 2 weeks ago. This will be the second time I've mowed it. Pretty much all the way back to that fence. Pretty good drop off right there, but V-Ride can hang on it. And all the way around. So, second one for today. We hadn't done nothing all weekend. Thursday and Friday, I don't think I made a video, but try to talk to y'all a little bit today. Hope everybody had a good holiday weekend, good Labor Day, and we're gonna get back to it. I'll get y'all some more when I get this one done. We got this one done. Everything mowed. Load up and get on to number 3. That'll be the last one for today. At 3 for tomorrow. And 1 for Friday. What's up, guys? Wednesday morning. We're done. It's almost 10 o'clock. Go home and get ready for the other job. Get us something to eat. Didn't do much last week. Tried to do stuff around the rain. Did get some in last Wednesday morning. Not sure. I don't think I did a video since like last Tuesday, Monday or Tuesday. Something like that, but got some in last Wednesday morning before the rain started. Had thought Thursday was going to be a total washout, and canceled. Told him I would come Friday. Thursday was going to be rain, wet, nasty. Told him I would come Friday. So turned out Thursday was a beautiful day. Friday was a good day too, but Thursday was a beautiful day after the rain cleared out earlier from the hurricane than what we had expected. So we could have worked Thursday, but we ended up taking Thursday off. It's just how it goes, I guess. Didn't do nothing Saturday. Sunday we went to Darlington to the race. It was pretty late Monday morning when we got in. It was probably, I want to say we got home around 2 o'clock, right around 2 o'clock Monday morning till we got home. Was tired, long day, got up early Sunday morning, went to church, then drove to Darlington and back. It's only about 90 miles from the house. Of course, getting out of there after the race was over with, we sat probably for a good, sit still for probably a good 30 minutes when we even got back to the truck. We sat still sat in the truck for probably 30 minutes before we even moved. It's because nobody would let you out. Nobody would be courteous and let a car out. Like, really, you ain't going nowhere. Why not, let a car out? Everybody got up right on each other's bumper and wouldn't let nobody go. But that's a story for a different day. When I'm somewhere like that, I'll at least let, one or two cars out, get out into traffic, get out onto where they can start moving. But these guys, a couple cars got bumper to bumper and wouldn't let nobody move. And they only moved every 5 minutes or so. They'd move up 2 foot and then stop again, but they were right on each other's bumper. Most of them were out-of-state tags from a little further north, we'll say. Don't know if that has anything to do. I guess that may be just how they do things up there. We'll see. Every time I've been a little further north, everybody seemed to act okay. We're going to Martinsville in a couple weeks. That's at the end of October. Going to Martinsville to the race. We'll stay up there all weekend. We'll leave on Saturday morning and come back Monday, sometime Monday afternoon that day, because my wife has to be back for school on that Monday afternoon. Not sure if I told y'all, but my daughter started back school a couple weeks ago, and my wife is going back to school now to finish what she started. She had quit back when the kids were smaller. She was working full-time and trying to go to school, and it was just, all that was just too much. So she had quit school then, but now she's in another program now. Of course, kids don't want nothing to do with us no more. They're 21 and 17 and, don't want nothing to do with mom and daddy. Ain't worried about mom and daddy. They think they're grown. So, y'all know how that goes. I'm sure I felt the same way when I was their age. I don't need you. I'm grown. But then it comes back around, you know how that goes. So, but, yeah, anyway, no videos Monday, nothing yesterday. Yesterday we did, of course, didn't do nothing Monday. Monday was the holiday. We moved everything, kind of worked everything out to where we could do everything yesterday that we had on for Monday. I did one of Monday's yards on Friday and did one of Thursday's yards on Friday. One guy for last week, he canceled on me, so it's saying that he couldn't be, Friday didn't work with his schedule. I've told this guy numerous times, you don't have to be at home for me to come. I don't know what his hang up is with that. Why he thinks he's got to be at home when I come to mow. Hey, I know this guy always pays in cash, and he's like, I won't be there to pay you. That don't work with my schedule. Just wait till next time. I'm like, well, next time I'm probably gonna have to go double cut it, and I don't know what I want to do there. And then I had another one I cut Friday, and this lady has done this to me before. I cut it Friday, and now it's Wednesday, and I hadn't got paid yet. I'm stuck on these two. I don't know what to do. Kind of don't want to deal with I don't want to let nobody run my business, and I want to get paid, so I don't know what to do. I'm thinking if she does finally pay, I'm just going to cancel her. Tell her, hey, it's nice, but you need to find somebody else. Thanks for the opportunity, but you need to find somebody else, because I need to get I need to be paid. I know good and well she's got the invoice. I've sent it 3 times now, and I'm not going to send it again. debating whether to reach out to her by text and tell her she has till a certain time to pay it, or I'm going to charge her card for it. Because I do have her card on file, but I just don't like, I've just, I always kind of told her that, hey, you pay it, I just got your card on file, just, whatever. But everybody now, all my new customers, I've get card on file for. Last 4 or 5 customers that I've picked up, I've made them put card on file and explain to them, hey, we charge a card at the end of the service. I wasn't wanting to implement that for everybody because, I've had some of these customers for, since I've been in business. So I wasn't wanting to implement that for everybody, but I might have to, at least with all new clients that I, that agree to it, I might have to. Say don't want to, but I may have to do that, just to make sure I get paid, of course. I know some of y'all bill different. Some of y'all bill by monthly. But I do it per service. And that just cleans up any, miscommunication problems. Like something happens and I can't come that week or whatever, I can't come that visit, whatever. That just cleans up any miscommunication problems. I ain't got to worry about nobody's paid, and they owe me for, if they pay at the end of the service, it's just easier for me. I do have one client that pays at the first of the month, but they've been doing that since I had them, pretty much since last year, before I was using the software. They've done that because we had some miscommunication last year, and I quit showing up, and grass got tall. I hadn't been there in about a month, and I get a text. The lady texted me, wanted to know when I was coming to cut the grass, and I said, well, you hadn't paid me. And she's like, oh, okay. And so we kind of made the agreement then that I would continue to cut the grass. They were happy with my service. They were happy with me. They were happy with the price. So we kind of agreed then that if they wanted to keep me, I needed to be prepaid for the month. And I would invoice for the month, and I would get paid for the month. So this year I started using the service, so everything's a little bit easier to keep up with. I guess I could bill them by the service, actually. But probably what I would do with them was have them put card on file and do them like I do these new customers, and just charge their card at the end of each visit. Me and them have the agreement that that's how we're going to do things. And they seem to like that. One guy was all for that because he's busy, and he's like, look, it's just easier if you just do it. And I had another customer, she was going to be out of town. She said, how can you get paid? You're going to be out of town. I'm going to be out of town next time you come. And I showed her that. I was like, you saved your card. We can do it like this. And I've been doing it. She's wanted me to do that ever since, that way. So some people like it. It's a convenience thing for them. It's convenient for me. I know I'm getting paid. And it's convenient for them because they don't have to worry about it. They still get an invoice and they get a receipt. And then they don't have to worry about anything. Did have one guy reach out to me. It's been 2 weeks ago because his is due again, would be due again this week. But he said cancel his service. He was going through a family emergency. Well, just so happens I go by this property pretty much a couple times a week. When we went by there Sunday morning on the way to church, the property had been mowed. Not sure if he found somebody cheaper and went that route and didn't want to tell me, but I would much rather him being upfront and honest and told me, like, hey, I found somebody cheaper, I'm going this route because he's cheaper. But if that's what he done, if he found somebody cheaper, then they didn't do a very good job. They didn't do as good a job as I would have done for sure. They mowed the grass, but none of the trimming was done around the house, around the houses. This guy has like 4 or 5 properties. So I was mowing 4 of them, and 2 of them are out by the main road. So I seen them both. If he did get somebody to do it, he definitely got somebody. If he did get somebody to do it, I'm sure they were cheaper than I am, because, like I say, there wasn't no trimming done. It was just mowed. But I wish he would have told me, hey, instead of telling me cancel my service due to a family emergency, I wish he would have told me, hey, I got somebody cheaper. I wish he'd have been honest with me if that's what he actually done. I wish he would have been honest with me and not told me that he had a family emergency. Like I say, not sure the situation there. I'm just going to kind of let it play out, and we'll go from there. I'm not going to contact the guy or anything like that. We'll let it go from there, and I'll ask y'all let me know what I should do about the lady that hadn't paid yet. Like I say, she's done it before. Should I reach out to her and tell her, hey, you can pay by midnight on, let's say, this Friday, or I'm going to charge your card, and I'm going to cancel your service. Like I say, I'm pretty sure if she was to pay now, I'm probably going to cancel her service anyway. Just because it's the second time I've dealt with this from her, and I don't want to do it again. It's $100 yard, and the one guy that canceled on me for his family emergency, that the grass, has been mowed now, that was almost $300 I lost on that. Right at $300. I was mowing the front of 2 of them and mowing the other 2, the front and back, and all the weed eating, trimming and everything. So doing 4 properties, I was right at $300 that I lost on that. It only averaged out to about $65, $68. Somewhere in there, somewhere between $65 and $70 per property average for what I was charging. So it took me probably hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes maybe to mow, to do all 4 of them. So I was making good money, I think, for me being out here solo. It took probably a hour and 20 minutes for 2 people. That's with one person doing all the trimming. So it was mostly trimming, more than mowing. A lot more trimming than it was mowing. You can mow it pretty fast. But anyway, we lost that one. Probably fixing to lose one more. due to lack of payment, and then I'm still up in the air about what to do with the one guy that thinks he's got to be there every time I come mow. Actually, I'd rather the people not be there when I come mow. Just me. But, most people are at work. A few people are at home still. But most people are at work when I come and do their property. And that's how I like it. I don't like to feel like I got nobody, with their eyes on me all the time. But anyway, we're going to call it a day. Like I say, y'all let me know what y'all would do. The lady knows I get paid at the end of the service. A few hours after is fine, but not a few days. Like I say, that was Friday, so Friday morning. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Today's the 6th day. I hadn't got paid yet. Y'all let me know what y'all would do if y'all hadn't got paid, and the person knows it's due at time of service. So that was she knows that. Y'all let me know what y'all would do. Would y'all go ahead and get rid of her even if she does pay? Would y'all ride it out? We probably got maybe 2 more cuts, maybe 3 more cuts. Would y'all ride it out for a couple more cuts? I know I'm not going back to cut it again with her owing me money. I've already made that decision. As long as she owes, I'm not going back to cut it again. But y'all let me know what y'all would do if she pays. Would y'all go back and cut it again if she pays? Before the next service, if she pays before the next service, would y'all go back and cut it again? Would y'all send her a text and say, hey, I need to get paid? Did you forget about me? Let her know, hey, if this ain't paid by such and such time, I'm canceling your service. Or if this ain't paid by such and such a time, I'm charging your card and canceling your service. I try to be a little bit, I guess I'm a little bit lax when it comes to getting money from people, because that's a touchy subject. But if you're going to have me come do your yard, you need to be able to pay. If you're going to have somebody come mow your grass, you need to be able to pay. If you're going to have somebody come pressure wash your house, you need to be able to pay. If you're going to have somebody come do anything, any type of service work at your house on a repeat basis, if the cleaner comes, you need to be able to pay them. I guarantee you, if the air conditioner man shows up to your house in the middle of the summer, you're gonna pay him. He's gonna get a deposit at least. He's gonna get paid before he's gonna make sure he's getting his money at least. He ain't gonna come install you a new unit. He might come service your unit and send you a bill for it, but I guarantee you he won't come back if you ain't paid him. A couple years ago when we had to get our air conditioner replaced, I had to man a check when he left. Before he left my house, he had his check. So, and his secretary would take your credit card information if you needed to. So, like I say, he made sure he got paid a couple years back. Also, when we had the roofer out, he got his check when he got done. Before he left that day, he got his check. We got our roof replaced, our shingles replaced. Before he left, he had his check. I'm not going to chase the money down. I'm not going to chase her down for it. I might send her a text and say, hey, if you haven't paid by Friday, we're canceling your service. And then if she does pay, I might just go on and cancel her service anyway. I might say, hey, sorry, this ain't working. I need to get paid. But anyway, that's it for today. About to get in here and get cleaned up. I've kept y'all talking for too long. And hope everybody had a good holiday weekend, good Labor Day weekend. It'll be a little while till we get another holiday weekend, so be Thanksgiving, I guess. All the grass will be slowed down by then. Hopefully y'all got enough work to keep y'all going. I still got my full-time job, so we get a couple leaf cleanups and stuff like that in between, to keep us going, keep us moving, keep us making a little bit of money in the business. And we probably won't get started cutting grass again until about March. But hopefully we get a couple leaf cleanups and stuff like that. And I can bring you on some stuff along on some stuff like that. It's winding down quick, guys. It's winding down quick. I'll kind of be glad for a little break. But maybe I can get some hunting in. And but anyway, I'm gonna let y'all go. Y'all probably tired of hearing me talk anyway. Appreciate everybody watching. Appreciate all the likes. Appreciate all the comments. Like I say, y'all comment. Y'all let me know what y'all would do. And we'll talk about it. But appreciate it, guys. Thanks.